Good morning. This is a video about facts, particularly about the coronavirus pandemic, but facts in general. And when I was a boy, I was in a church, and the preacher told about that little puffball thing that the kids used to play with. They'd blow these little parachutes all over, and he said, you go up on a hill and you blow those parachutes, and they decide that if they were something you said or some kind of gossip or something you wanted to bring it back, you'll never get it. So it's important that we get to the facts, especially about the pandemic, where people are so scared. In New York, the residents are really concerned because people are all staying home because they are scared. And I just read on USA Today the cruise ship Princess something had like 470 or so confirmed cases of coronavirus. I think there's only about 2,500 people on the whole ship, and it really controls they had, the incubation, getting people quarantined, just did not work. It totally failed, and they admitted, or the health department admitted it. But the point is that we need to get the facts, and these facts you'll get out of the replay of a message that Tom Maurer is about ready to break with, and I'll give you a heads up on that right now, what that number is, so you can get ahead. And my point about my medical doctor friend is that what Tom says is true. And so listen very carefully, and you're going to get it from the horse's mouth, because he goes over to the control center over in China, gets the information, and what he said just really confirms what Tom Maurer is talking about. Anyway, in 1993, I retired from pharmacy. Last time I did a video, I had a pharmacy smock on, and this is a picture of my wife and myself at that particular company that Tom Maurer had, and we made an absolute fortune with that company, with products somewhat similar to what we have in Sizzle right now. And that company was sold, and to me, it was like a goose that laid the golden egg died. And but I finally got going with Sizzle again, and here we go. So I want you to have the same opportunity, and I'll give you some information how you can do that and get a hold of the gold rush that's going to happen starting tomorrow, and I'll get into all that a little bit later. But what I want to get to right now is that the phone number that I'd like you to get is, if you've got paper and pencil, let's write it down. While you're writing that down, I'm going to show you what I do for my wife for the corona scare. This is a mouthwash called Terminator, and it is absolutely lethal on germs in your mouth. 7, 8 different bacteria and viruses, and it does wonders on the gums and on the teeth in your mouth. But also, you can use it as a hand sanitizer, and women do. They have these little 2-ounce spray bottles that I'm going to put one together for my wife. I just took some of that hand sanitizer junk that was in there that she thought was working, and for the coronavirus, it will not work. Or in my opinion, it won't work. And so you can get this. The Terminator only is $10 for 12 ounces, and so the little 2-ounce deals that they sell can't be very much. I didn't look it up, but it can't be very much. But what I want you to do is get some of this Terminator, and gals can put it in their purse and men in their pocket and stuff like that. But when a woman goes shopping, she can wash down her hands, and all the viruses won't hang around for many days on garbage. Not garbage, but the push carts women use, get their food, and just wash that down, so you're not picking up coronavirus that have been laid there for many days maybe, and you'll pick them up. And you can do it when people are shaking hands and you're around situations where there's hand contact and on toilets and so on and so forth. Use this little, this is not, I've replaced the hand sanitizer, from this company, dumped it out, and put it in the Terminator. And that is a start of how to follow through on what Tom Maurer recommends. There's a lot more. The number 2 product is called Body Shield, and I've got both of these ordered because I want more. I want to just really insulate ourselves away from any coronavirus contamination. The number I want to give you, if you got your paper and pencil by now, is 530-881-1219. You'll need an access number. That's 198-881-361-pound. That number again is 530-881-1219. Access number 198-881-361. And the replay number for this particular recording is 740. Tom's goal in Sizzle is to create 100,000 millionaires. Now that is an awesome goal, but he plans on doing that within the next 10 years. Well, the information you're going to get that he is announcing on Friday, which is tomorrow, this is the, what is this? This is the 20th, Thursday, and on the 21st he'll announce not only the information about the coronavirus, what these products are. He'll go into great detail on that and on this recording that I gave you, but he'll also announce what he's doing that is going to help create those 100,000 millionaires, and it is something else. So it'll be it'll be like the 1849 gold rush. Let me tell you a little story about that. There was a fellow by the name of Jim Marshall working at Sutter's Mill in 1849, and a logging operation, and he went down to the creek down below, and the stream, whatever it was, and he noticed some shiny things down below, and he picked them up, and sure enough, it was gold. It was gold. And he just bundled everything that he picked up and took it back up and showed everybody, and word got out, and pretty soon thousands came to stake their claims and to become millionaires and or get wealthy and make money, and it was something else. They found his body 40 years later in the bottom of a mine pit. He had jumped off into the bottom of the pit because he never filed a claim. I want you to, it's free, I want you to go to my website and file a claim so you can take advantage of this. You can do that today. Get a hold of all these people that are going to be jumping on this. My website is on bobmote.sizzle.net, and sizzle is spelled S-I-S-E-L. So it's BOBMOTE.SISEL.net. BOBMOTESISEL.net. And you can join for free this month. And so I'd jump on that. And I would consider all the things that Tom Maurer talks about, protecting yourself, your total immune system against the coronavirus, so that you won't be like the people that are around the world that are just very, very scared, and really ought to be because it's way out of control. Now, you can also, go to my other website, and which is just bobmote.com, BOBMOTE.com, and that'll show you a lot of the products that Tom Maurer is talking about, and give additional stories on those products. And if you have any questions, getting signed up, or any questions about anything, give me a call. My number is 541-460-3733. We're in Central Time, United States. And, oh, by the way, for people over in Asia and overseas that are listening to this call, Sizzle is an international company, and they have 38 different countries, and they have multilingual assistance for you. So for printed matter and the audio part, you can get a hold of, when you sign up, you can sign up online, even though you're in China or Japan. And I'd love to have Japanese because they really understand Tom Maurer's formulations and opportunity, and did my upline in that former company had 100 millionaires that he had sponsored over in Japan, because they're so good about working, and they're so precise, and they understand things, and they did very, very well with it. So any Japanese that hear this, be sure and sign up under me, because we'd have a lot of fun. But I'll let you come over and ride my horse. Now, I guess I've said about all I need to say. And if you have any questions, you call me. And hope you all have a good day. Bye-bye.